one funny experience that I will never forget in my life. It was funny, but it was very sad. It was when I was on the highway trying to get to my local government for my NYSC back then in the days. And then we couldn't get a cab, right? Myself and a friend. And we saw a guy dressed in our uniform. He slowed down in front of us and then he parked. What would you think? Oh, our colleague parked to pick us, isn't it? We ran to meet that guy. Started opening the door. The door was not opening. Apparently, he didn't stop for us. And he didn't even talk to us that he didn't stop for us. We now became like, man, that was the day I swore to myself that I must succeed in this life. I have to succeed. That is why I'm making this video, to share with you 4 wisdom kits that would make you successful. 4 wisdom kits that would make you successful. Number 1 is identify your mission. Identify your mission. That is, you have to define what you are trying to succeed at. There's nobody in history that is successful that you can talk about today that you will not have to mention what they succeeded at. You would say, let's say for example, you would say Nelson Mandela was a great leader. He was a president, he was a leader, something, leadership. You would say Ronaldo is the greatest of all time when it comes to football. Don't mention Messi. It's Ronaldo, right? It's settled already. But then, okay, so it is football for Ronaldo and Messi. It is leadership for Nelson Mandela. Everybody succeeded at something. You can't just be a successful person for succeeding sake. No, you will only succeed when you are doing a particular thing or a few things, as it were. So you must niche down. Define in clear terms what you're trying to succeed at. You can't just succeed by chance doing anything you feel like doing. In January, you were doing furnitures. In March, you already switched to like selling water. In June, you started another business. Like, what are you doing exactly? Identify your mission. Define what you're trying to succeed at. Niche down. Be specific. Tell yourself, I would succeed as a music artist. I will succeed as a fashion artist. I will succeed at football. Define what you're trying to succeed at. Number 2, study how to succeed at it. You can't succeed by chance or by luck. If you want to become a successful artist, study at least 10 to 20 successful artists, living or dead. Find out their biographies. Look for it. If you have to pay for it. There's something I always do. Whenever I want to learn about any topic, I would buy a number of books from different proven authors and digest. For example, now, a few months ago, I was interested in wisdom. So I bought about 6 to 7 books on wisdom. Different titles, different authors, trying to understand what is this thing called wisdom. If the Bible talks so much about me finding wisdom instead of finding money, then what is wisdom? Then I bought books, trying to study how to understand and how to have wisdom. So if you want to become successful in what you're doing, find out those who have gone ahead of you. Study their lives. Study if they succeeded. Study how they succeeded. If they failed, study how they failed so you can avoid their mistakes. Point number 3, operate as demanded, not as convenient. If you want to be a good footballer, you have to attend series of trainings upon trainings upon trainings. You must have a coach. You must have a team. You can't come and say, I don't want to have a team and I want to play football. It's not possible. If you want to be convenient, you won't go for any training at all. But it is demanded of you to go for trainings, so you must go. That is, you have to be disciplined. You can't succeed on your own terms. It doesn't work that way. You will only succeed on the terms of success in that field or discipline. So don't say my rules. No, there is a rule that has been set from ages. Follow the rules and you will get to where you are going to. You can't choose the road you are going to take to destination because of choosing sake. No, you will choose the road that leads you to your destination. So if you are traveling to the next city, you have to find out which road leads to the next city, and you will use that road to get to the next city. So if you want to scale to the next level of wealth, next level of business success, next level of family success, find out from point number 2, find out how to succeed at that thing. Then you now operate as demanded, not as convenient. You won't succeed on your own terms with your own rules. No. You follow the rules that have been laid down. And finally, number 4, you must work hard and be diligent. Work hard and be diligent. The only substitute for hard work is hard life. Let me say it again. The only substitute for hard work is what? Hard life. So if you can't do hard work, you must live a hard life. Very simple, very straightforward. Now, let me say this, it is very important. People get it wrong, so they work hard doing the wrong things. That is the difference between a person who is succeeding and a person who is failing. They might both be working hard, but what are you doing with the hard work? I tell my students, my clients, that instead of working hard for money, as it were, what I will do instead is that what? I will work hard to get the values that would make money love me and come to me. If you can get this right now, it will change your life dramatically. Stop working hard directly for money. Instead, work hard to build the values that would make you attractive to money. So people would gladly bring their money to you. They would want to work with you. They would want to pay you. They would want to get your own services, your own products. Why? Because you built values. So you spend sleepless nights, spend days and nights and weeks attending seminars, conferences, reading books, watching videos on YouTube like this, getting the values, building your skill sets, your value sets, your value bank is building. When you do this hard work and diligence, you pay the price, you will get the price, you will succeed. And you must know this today, that your best is not enough to give you the best. I learned this when I was in the university for my first degree. If my best is to read for just 3 hours in a day, that best cannot give me my best results. I must push beyond my limits. That is the place of sacrifice. I must push beyond my best. Do more than your best if you want to get the best. Because why? Your best can never give you the best. So you must go beyond your best to get the best out of life. So let me go through it again. Number 1, identify your mission. That is, define what you want to succeed at. Number 2, study how to succeed at it. Find those who have gone ahead of you, about 10 to 20 of them. Study how they succeeded, if they succeeded, and if they failed, study why they failed, so you can avoid that thing they did that made them fail. Number 3, I said, operate as demanded, not as convenient. You won't succeed on your own terms. No. You won't succeed doing your own thing with your own terms, with your own rules. No. And number 4, finally, I said, work hard and be diligent. Why? Because the only substitute for hard work is hard life. And your best cannot give you the best. Before you leave, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the notification bell so that when I post the next video, you will be the first to get them. God bless you.